I'm going to play a game of solitaire for Wright-Patterson Mah Jongg. If you're new to this game and you have a set at home, give it a try yourself. But you got to be able to put on blinders because you don't want to make decisions based on what's in the other player's hands. Play as if you don't have a clue. One hand at a time. If you can do that, you can benefit from this exercise. If you're new to Mahjong, or if you already know how to play and just want to build your skills, consider subscribing to my channel. That way you won't miss anything. All my tiles have been built into walls next to the risers. This way we can keep track of the progress of the game based on how many tiles are left for picking. I'm going to deal the tiles now. East will get 14 tiles. South, West, and North will get 13 each. Then we'll look at each hand and see which category best fits for each of those players. Oh, and we're going to roll for prevailing too. That's important because that variable can come into play when you make those decisions, which is one reason why this is such a great exercise. I rolled an 8, so North is going to be prevailing. Everybody has their tiles. Let's see what we can do for East. I'm thinking dots, one suit with honors. Let's pass those 3. Oh, we need flowers. That'll help. Yeah, not so much. Although we do have some little chow potential. What about, I know there's something with little chows with news. Little chows with news is chop suey, number 54 on page 24. 1, 2, 3 in each suit with news. One, 2, 3, 2. We'd have to throw away a pair of 4s. Not this time. I think I'd leverage that instead. 2, 4. What about double numbers? 2, 4, 2, 4. 2, 4, 2, 4. Double numbers. Number 38 on page 22. 2 pungs of the same number in 2 suits with a pair of Windsor Dragons. We have a lot of wins here. I think probably 1 suit with honors is best, but this could be an option. I would start by passing those 3. Let's see what we can do now for South. Equal, equal. 4 and 4. Dragons. We got lots of dragons here. 7, 8. 6, 7, 7, 8, 7, 8. Dragons. Oh, 8s. 8. I wonder if we could do a date hand with all those dragons. I know there's like Lewis and Clark, 1804 and 1806. Oh, that's with news. I'm thinking more about dragons. 7s. I think we should just pick a suit and go for 1 suit in honors again. Maybe we could keep the 1. Meh. I was thinking honors. I'd like to leverage these. Chinese New Year uses 3, 5, 7 with dragons. Okay. Let's pass those 3 and focus on cracks and dragons. Let's see what we can do for this player. 5, 7. And then look at all these cracks. But we do have 5, 7, 5, 7. Double numbers, 5, 7, 5, 7. 5, 7, 5, 7, leveraging the 5, 7 pair here. Specific numbers. Let's do it. And if dots come in, we could play dots with dragons. More bams than anything else. 1, 2, 3, 5 pair. 2, 5, 2, 5, 2, 5. Let's keep 2, 5 for another potential double numbers with 2s and 5s. We could pass those 3 or maybe those 3. Focus on bams with the potential for double numbers. Okay, we're going to do the Charleston. I use this to help me remember where to pass. So, east passes to south, south to west, west to north, and north down to east. That could have been disastrous, but it worked out okay. Here we go. We wanted dots. We got a dot. Let's pass those 3. Cracks. We got cracks. And tiles to pass. Cracks. Maybe dragon lineup. Dragon lineup is a sequence hand. That is on page 18, number 11. Sequence of 1 to 9 in one suit, 1 tile paired, 2 through 8, red, white, and green dragon with 1 dragon paired. We even have a pair. Dots. Okay. I think I would give up on the double numbers now. Maybe play dazzle, 5 pairs in one suit with 1 of each of the dragons and a dragon paired. Let's break this up so we're not stuck with a pair. We wanted bams. Oh, look at though. We got 2, 5 now. 2, 5, 2, 5. And we have tiles we can pass. So that was the first right. Now we're going to go across. East and west. South and north. No dots. We got tiles we can pass. Crack. We got a 9. That worked out really well. Let's go ahead and give up that north. We're zeroing in on a nice sequence here. We need a 2 and a 4 and a 6. And then any one of these paired. We wanted dots. We do have a pair of 7s, but I don't know if that's going to help unless we get a 5 crack back. Let's just keep it and pass those. Oh, we got a bam. Look at that. A pair. I think we could probably give up on double numbers. Focus on bams. Actually, yeah, we'll just pass those. So now we're going to do the left pass. East passes up to north, north to west, west to south, south to east. We got a dot and a north and a west. We probably don't need that west. We have 2, 4 pairs. I'm thinking razzle, news with 5 pair. I would keep this over here though. Maybe even keep this because we could maybe play Betty. Betty is where you have 3 pair with 7 odd honors and 1 honor paired. We can discard that to get the game started. We got cracks. We have a pair here and a pair here. I'm thinking Dazzle might be better than Dragon Lineup since we paired up. But we still don't have to decide. We can wait and see. We can discard that. We got dots. And look, we got the 5 back. 5, 7, 5, 7. Dragons. We still have the potential. We got a bam. And discards. We're done with the Charleston. Okay. We're going to start by discarding the 2 bam. I'm going to use this to see whose turn it is so we don't get stuck or get lost. So 2 bam was discarded. Nobody can take it, so we're going to draw 4 south. Yeah, 9 dot. We don't need that, but we can throw the 4 bam and draw up here. East. Let's stick with dots and maybe double numbers with 5, 7 and dragons. Get rid of the east. And we can draw up here. Oh, there's the dragon. Pair, pair, dragon. Dazzle is what that's called. 5 pairs with dragons. Let's get rid of the 1 crack. And draw down here. Here, this is a concealed hand. The only way I would take that probably would be for maybe dragon gates, but I wouldn't do that unless I had a pair here. I wouldn't commit to that. Let's draw. Flower. A 1 flower. Ooh, dragon. Oh, geez. Okay, we have to figure something out now. I don't know if that's going to be helpful. I think we're closer to razzle than we are anything else. We really don't need another pair of honors. I think I would discard the red dragon. And we can draw up here. 2 bam. Drawing for west. Oh, nice tile. 4 dot. I think we could give up on the double numbers now. We've got a pretty healthy selection of dots. 5 crack. 8 bam, that's a keeper. 5 crack. Nobody can take it, so we're going to draw. 7 bam. Drawing for south. Oh, look at that. We got the 1. Maybe we can play dragon gates. Let's put these dragons over here. Either that or switch to Peng Chao and get rid of the dragons. Let's discard the 9 dot. Up here, this is concealed. We're going to draw 1 bam. I like to get rid of honors and terminals if I'm not going to use them. Let's draw north. That's an honor that might come in handy with Betty. 3 pairs of 2 through 8 with 1 of each of the winds and dragons, and then any one of those paired. Let's discard the 2 crack. Down here, 2 crack. Up here, this is concealed right now, and again, I wouldn't commit to dragon gates. We can't take that anyway, so we need to draw 9 crack. Okay, I think we can give up on the dragons. We have pairs in here and the pung. I think pung chow might be good, or maybe even heavenly gates where you have pungs of 1s and 9s. We need a 2 crack and a 4 crack. Got to keep in mind though, there's 2 cracks out right now. I think we could give up on the dragons here though. Focus on 1 suit. So white dragon was thrown. Nobody can take it. We're going to draw 8 dot. That's a keeper. 7 crack. Drawing for north. Oh, white dragon. They paired up. I think Dazzle's looking good here. Let's discard the 2 crack. So 3 2 cracks are out. If they're going to play heavenly gates, that 2 crack is getting to be a bit of a risk for them. So maybe pung chow, or yeah, I think pung chow maybe would be good for that. Let's draw for east. Oh, keeper. Let's throw the red dragon. So that's the 2nd red dragon. I would definitely give up on dragon gates. 4 crack. Let's go ahead and discard the red. So this player, if they pung the 9, they'll be ready on that last 2. The only risk would be if that 2 is in the flower wall. So we'll see what happens. I think I might not risk it because they have chows. 1, 2, 3 potential chow. They're just a couple away from pung chow for a more sure bet. It's just we never know where that 2 is. So let's see, 4, 4, 4. Okay. Let's see here. We're going to draw. Oh, another dot. 7 crack. Drawing for north. 2 dot. Wrong suit. All right, we just got through the 2nd wall. We're going into the 3rd wall now. That's called the middle game. This is where you want to be in 1 category at least at this point. So here we have 1 suit and honors, probably razzle, which is news with 5 pair. We could also play news lineup. And news lineup uses a pair of winds, I believe. News lineup is number 10 on page 18. We'd have to throw away those because you don't need any pairs in your sequence of 9. I think probably razzle is a better hand for this player. We just need to pair up. Here, we're going to maybe play pung chow or heavenly gates. Pung chow is number 15 on page 18. 4 pungs or chows and a pair in 1 suit, but you got to draw your winning tile. For heavenly gates, that is number 32 on page 21. 111 and 999 with a sequence of 2 through 8 and 1 tile paired 2 through 8 right there. So that's the only tile we need is a 2 crack. Then here, I'm thinking probably pung chow. We've got a pung and 2 pair there. If we get a 9 dot, we might even be able to play piano keys. Piano keys is number 14. Sequence of 1 to 9 and 1 suit with 2 pungs and a pair 2 through 8. They could also play Peng Chao. Then up here, I'm thinking probably 1, 2, 3 pair, probably, yeah, 3 red dragons are out. So I would say that Dazzle, which is 5 pairs with red, white, and green dragon and 1 dragon paired, I think that is a long shot because there's only 1 more red dragon. I think they might be better off. 2, 3, let's see here. They could play a jewel hand, maybe. I'm not sure if they could use all those tiles though. 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. They'd have to throw away a pair of 8s. That would be for Emerald, number 29 on page 20. Jade would be the other option. 2, 3, 4, 8. We'd have to throw away the 5. I think that they're going to be better off with maybe a pair hand, Peng Chao, or maybe even Shamrock if we can get the green dragon. So I think probably this player is probably strongest, followed by this player, then this player, and then this player I think is probably the weakest at the moment. And it's really based more on discards. 3 discards, 2 discards probably, 1 discard, 1 discard. So strongest, then this one, then this one, and then this one. We need to pair up these dots. 7 crack, that's not helpful. And this is concealed. Everybody's concealed except this one. And if that 9 crack goes down, let's draw. 9 bam, wrong suit. Drawing 4, ooh, there, west. 8 bam, no, this is concealed. West. Maybe we should switch them to Razzle, 5 pairs with news. This white dragon, I don't think is going to help them at all. Let's get rid of it now. White dragon. Nobody wants it. We're going to draw. White dragon. Oh, geez. Okay, let's get rid of it. Let's see. Wait. Maybe, no. They have so many wins. We should leverage those. Let's get rid of the white dragon. Flower. They got their own flower. And a crack. How nice. Okay, so they paired up too. Let's discard this green dragon and we'll draw for this player here. But I just want to look at the Peng Chao potential here. Yeah, look at this. They're ready to win on a 7 crack. Peng, pair, Chao, Chao, potential Chao. So they just need to draw. I don't think I would claim that for Heavenly Gates. I would play Peng Chao and try to win with a crack. And this is such a tight sequence. Just about any crack probably in here might help. Let's find out. We're going to draw for west. Oh, they got a flower. They got a west. I don't think that's going to help them at this stage. These dragons nobody wanted. There's 3 of these out. This just was thrown. Let's throw that. Drawing up here. 5 bam. That can help with maybe Peng Chao. Let's get rid of the white dragon. And draw down here. 6 bam. Wrong suit. Drawing for south. We need a crack. Oh, 9 dot. Nope. 9 dot. Up here. 8 dot. That's a keeper. Let's get rid of that red dragon. That's a good safe tile. Okay. Drawing for north. 1 dot. That's not helpful. If they're playing Peng Chao, that's concealed and they have to draw their winning tile. they do have 2 concealed pungs. If they get another concealed pung here and pair up, they could play hijacks. That's a really nice hand. Doesn't come around very often. Hijacks, double limit. That is number 17 on page 18. 4 concealed pungs in a pair and 1 suit. That's really hard to get. We'll see. Let's draw. Ow, 9 crack. Okay, this is where they would have to decide if they pung that, or pung it. If they pung that and discard the 3, they'll be ready on a 2 crack. But again, there are 3 2 cracks out, and we have really more than a full wall left. Who knows where that 2 crack is? I would not take it. I would rather try to draw pung chow myself. Let's let it go and play pung chow, because they are ready on pung chow. They need a 7 crack. No matter how you slice it, they need a 7 crack to win. 7 crack. There's 1 out. So I think, oh no. Oh, look at this. 1, 2, 3. There are no more left. We have no choice. The 7 cracks are out. I didn't even realize that. You got to look at the discards. That was my bad. Okay, but I caught it. So let's see here. I'm going to take a picture so you can see. Since all the 7s are out, let's pung and go for heavenly gates. And so we're ready on a 2 crack, because no more 7s are available. 3 crack. So we'll just have to wait and see where that 2 crack is. Let's draw. 9 crack. Okay, 9 crack. Drawing 4 north. East. Oh, look. News is coming in. Let's discard that green dragon. 1, 2, 3 pair. They need to pair up 2 more times and get a south. Let's draw. 6 crack. We need a 2 crack. 9 dot. They're concealed. Oh, look at that. Maybe we could play Kong Pung. Kong Pung. I don't know. There are 3 9 dots out, though. I think we need a 9 dot for Kong Pung. Sequence of 1 to 9 in 1 suit with a Kong and a Pung 2 through 8. Kong must be held in hand. That is number 16 on page 18. So there's a Kong and there's a Pung. Either way, we can get rid of this west. So if we played Pung Chow, though, we have 1, 2, 2 Pungs, a Chow, a Chow. They're ready to win Pung Chow on a 1 dot. No matter, let's see. Let's see if we can get them. Yeah, because if we rearrange this way, 2 dot, then they're not ready here either. So this way, they're ready to win on a 1 dot. And there are none out. I think I would, instead of playing Kong Pung or even hijacks, I think Pung Chow with a 1 dot might be good for them. So let's just wait and see. We'll draw 4 north. 8 crack. Drawing down here. 5 bam. That's concealed. We need a 2 crack. They drew it! Look at! Oh my gosh, they got it! Oh my gosh, I'm really shocked. I was not really thinking that was going to be possible. I was thinking it might be in the flower wall. So they got Heavenly Gates. Heavenly Gates. That is a single limit because this was exposed. Maybe we should leave that up there to show that it was exposed. Okay, so let's see here. Heavenly Gates. Heavenly Gates is a single limit pung hand in this case. That's number 32 on page 21. So this player would pay double because they're east. So they would pay a yellow chip. Yellow. These two players would pay a white chip each. White chip. And then these three players settle up now. So we'll go into scoring. Okay, this player, we're just going to start with scoring. You can follow along if you have the green book. On page 29, each flower is 4 points. So they're going to get 8 points here. So I'm going to take an 8. I'll put that over there. 8 points because they have 2. Then we have we do have a pair here, but I don't think that's going to be helpful. I think you only get score for a dragon pair or your own or prevailing. And it looked like north was prevailing. So this is not going to help them. So they don't have any other score. You don't get anything for pairs of simples. So we can go on to doubles for them because they don't have any pungs or kongs or anything like that. So we have own or prevailing flower. They have their own. So that's going to be a double. So they have 8 doubled once so far. They don't have any pungs or kongs. They're cleared to 1 suit with honors though. So that's number F. They get a double for that. So we'll put up a double for 1 suit with honors. You don't get anything for news. They don't get anything else. They're not ready at all. They have a long way to go. So they have 8 twice. So if you turn to the next page, page 31, 8 twice is 32. To simplify their score, you go to the nearest 10. So they would have 30 points. So 8 twice is going to be 32, but you round down because 2 is less than 5. So 8 double twice is 32, but 30 rounded down. This player won. So now up here, they're gonna be in second place because they got 1 suit, which is pretty nice, and they're also ready to win. Okay, so they have a flower, so they're going to get 4 for that. 4 for their flower. It's not theirs though, it's a 2. So they needed a 3. So that's not going to help them. But they have a pung of simples concealed right here. 4. So they're going to get 4 points for that. 4 points. Let's see here. Oh, so they got 4 for the flower and then 4 for that. So we'll just put it like this for now. Then they have a Kong. A Kong of simples. It is not declared though. So I don't think you can claim it if it's not declared. The rule says declared concealed, and it is not declared. If you declare Kong, you're no longer concealed. So this we could count as a pung. And since they're playing pung chow, that works anyway. So we're going to go ahead and count another 4 for them there. Another 4. There we go. So there's 4. The rest of these are chows and a pair, so they're not going to get anything there. So they have 12 points. 4 times 3 is 12. So we can take that away and put up a 12. There's a 1. and a 2, 12. Now we can go on to doubles. All right, owner prevailing wind, no. Pung or Kong of dragons, no. Pung or Kong of winds, no. Cleared to 1 suit and honors, no. 3 concealed pungs, no. Okay, they don't have any of those first A through I. All right, next, 4 concealed pungs, no. Cleared to honors and terminals in 1 suit, no. Ready to Mahjong on a double limit, no. Oh wait, I missed one. Ready to Mahjong on a limit hand. Yeah, they're ready. They're ready on a single limit hand. Pung Chow, they're ready on a 1 dot. Okay, let's see. Where's cleared to 1 suit only? Cleared to 1 suit only. There it is. Number M. All 1 suit is 3 doubles. Right there, 12, 4 doubles. And that's all they get, I think. Okay, so it's ready to Mahjong on a single limit hand and then cleared to 1 suit. So 12 4 times is going to be 192, rounded 190. Oh, I really thought they would get a lot more. 190, that's it. Huh. 190. $190. Okay, now up here they have no flowers, so they're not going to get any points. They have no points. Actually, they do have a concealed pung of 5s. A concealed pung of simples is 4. 4 points. 4 points can be doubled, so they actually get 4 points for that. But that's it. That's all they have. So they're going to get 4 points, and then they're going to have 1 double for being in 1 suit with honors. 4 points doubled is 8. Rounded to the nearest 10, they have 10 points. Four points for this. 1 suit and honors, so 1 double. That's 8 points rounded up to the nearest 10. So that's 10 points. So then these 3 settle. So this player owes this player 160 twice because it's 190 minus 30. So that's 160, and 160 is 320. So they're going to give, I believe it's 3 greens. Yep, 3 greens and 2 reds. And then this player pays this player 180. So they're going to get a green and 3 reds. So that's, oops, 180. They need a blue too. This is 50. So a green is 1. A blue is, wait a minute, 180. I'm really messing this up. Let's see, 50. Let's see, 150. Is this right? Let's see here. Yes. Okay. And then 3 reds. That's 180 because the reds are 10. Okay, bear with me, I'm rusty. Okay, now up here, let's see, this player pays this player 30 minus 10 is 20, but since this is east, they have to pay them double. So they're going to pay this player 20. So they're going to pay 2 reds. Okay, that's the payment. They ended up with 20. 2 reds. They ended up with a yellow and 2 whites because they won. This player ended up pretty well. They have they have 4 greens, a blue, and 5 reds. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 500. They got their limit, really. They have 500 right there. And then up here, they're low, so they didn't get paid by anybody. They actually had to pay out. When you play solitaire, you're able to practice decision making through the Charleston and then through the pick and discard phase of the game. The added bonus is that you can practice scoring a real hand. You can study the book, but if you apply it to a live, true, resulting game, it's a great way to practice. If you have a set at home, give it a try and let me know if it helps you. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing. Click that bell if you do. That way you'll get notification for when I post new videos, and you won't miss an opportunity to learn a new strategy or pick up an insight to the game that could give you an advantage at the table. Between now and the next solitaire for Wright-Patterson Mah Jongg, may all your picks be keepers.